So just learned about masculinity leadership. Essentially, I spent most of my life living under feminine energy, which does not mean that I am a woman. It just means that I am carrying out more so my feminine side than my masculine side. So essentially what that did for me is that I put Kendra into the lead of the masculine leader. Basically, i.e. example, responsibility for all the bills, responsibility for the kids, responsibility for working and paying all these bills, cleaning this house, dealing with my bullshit when I'm sick, dealing with my ass when I fall asleep instead of spending time with my family, dealing with me just sitting here watching TV all day. That's me being the feminine energy and her being the masculine energy. So what I learned from this is that obviously I need to pull from my masculine side more often. There's no reason, and to be honest, this is the reason my relationship failed. Because a woman does not want to be the leader in the family. She may be independent. She may be able to lead her own life. But when she's in a relationship with someone, she does not want to be the lead. She wants to be taken care of while helping to take care of everybody else. She wants to be a part of taking care of everybody else, but she does not want to be the only one taking care of everybody else. Her kids, my kids, me, the home, the cars, all the responsibilities. That's me dropping my masculinity and basically living off my feminine energy, which, again, feminine energy does not mean woman. Masculinity does not mean man. Every man and every woman has masculinity and feminine energy. Let's go with that because I can't say obviously the appropriate word, but yes. Essentially, we all have a feminine and masculine side, and the goal isn't to be more masculine or more feminine. The goal is to have an even brace on both of those. Because you cannot live your life without feminine energy and masculinity. You can't be one or the other because things like this happen. If I'm too masculine and do not tap into my feminine side, then I just come off as a dick all the time. I'm responsible for everything, but then I don't show her the love and caring that she deserves as well, which would be the feminine energy. Now, if I come off just feminine and no masculinity, I am putting all of the weight on Kendra's shoulders and taking no responsibility for it for myself. I lay here. I do nothing. I might go to work. That's not masculinity. That's just something that I do. Everybody goes to work, and it doesn't mean that you're a man just because you go to a job every day, just because you hold down a job, okay? Females do it too. It does not mean that they are a man because they hold down a job. You need to be feminine and masculine at the same time in order to have that balance in your life. That means with both of those evened out, I get off my chair. I take care of kids. I play with kids. I do dishes. I clean up the living room when the kids make a mess. She cleans up the living room when the kids make a mess. She does dishes. She takes care of the kids. She plays with the kids evenly. Not one more than the other. It should never be that way. That is masculinity leadership, and it is a power that every man should have and should bear on, honestly. Now, in order to fix a man who basically stayed within his feminine energy, then you just have to be more masculine. So for me, for example, I'm turning off the TV more often. I'm getting out of my chair more often. When my kids are here, they're my main focus. When me and Kendra are face to face, I'm not going to be watching videos on my phone. I'm not going to be playing video games on my TV. Unless it's something we're not, actively, communicating with each other. You know, we're just trying to relax and we pop on a movie, or it's okay that I can play video games from time to time, you know what I'm saying? But my focus should have been more on my family, more on my responsibilities, and more on my fiance when she was here. So, masculinity is a necessity. Feminine energy is a necessity. And equal treatment in a relationship based on those two factors is an all-around necessity. My program is continuing. I'm on chapter 2, designing this program to try and rebuild my mental state of masculinity and feminine energy. And I don't know exactly what tomorrow's chapter is going to be. I'm still researching, listening to everybody that's talking to me. I am following all degrees of every information that I can find anywhere and then piecing it into my own system. So, I mean, just bear with me. We'll get there. And if anybody has any of these same issues and would like help regaining their masculinity leadership, hit me up. I might be able to give you some pointers off of what I'm learning that might help you do your own. Thank you. Bye.